Hello, I'm Wyatt Orozco, and the email you're about to read right now is the email I got from my head coach 13 minutes before the Super Bowl 2015. And it pretty much just sums up that our football program has been shut down because of money issues, pretty much. And so just sit back, relax, and listen to my story. This is the picture that was taken the day of the program got shut down. I remember it just like it was yesterday. The one right here, right next to me, Tanner O'Shea, he was crying. The one in the middle with the shirt off, he was really emotional. The rest of us, we were just upset trying to find new colleges to go to next year. Then I remember right when we got that email, I hit up Pacific University D3 out in Oregon by Salem, and it seemed like they knew about our program getting shut down before we did. And then I remember that meeting that Monday. It was just terrible. It was with the board of trustees, the president, and the vice president. I've never heard so many people curse at a president before in my life. It was just terrible. Everyone was crying. I saw grown men cry, and it was just really rough. Then going on further through the week, there was a lot of vandalism, a lot of doors being ripped off the hinges, a lot of windows being broken. And then, we got to keep some of our stuff, like the jerseys you see in this picture. There was a lot of stealing because whatever was left from the football program, they got to sell. So we thought it was right to steal some jerseys. After the program got shut down, it didn't hit me until spring break. That's when I started getting really emotional. I started crying. It was very rough for me to just imagine that I won't be able to see my friends every day because we'll be going our separate ways. The first picture you saw was me holding the 12-gauge shotgun. We had 5 weekends left together. That was at my dad's ranch in Los Banos, California. And then the second picture you see, that's with all of us. We went to Pismo Beach, rode some quads. We probably had 2 hours of sleep. And the third picture is Z Boys. That's what we called each other, or our group anyways. And we would stay up till like 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, wake up at 6:30, go to weights, and it was just fun. I would do it all over again. Fourth picture, we went to dance. Not much to say there. Then the last picture is me holding up a jersey. That's Lewis and Clark in Portland. When our program did get shut down, we didn't have to pay for any flights. Menlo paid for our flights, or other colleges paid for our flights. So it was pretty cool because all the teachers knew what we're going through, and even the professors were on our side. It was just really rough. It was a bad environment to be in, but it was very rewarding. Then right here was our last weekend together. We stayed up all night. I remember because I only lived 2 hours away from Menlo College, and this was just a very emotional night. We stayed up all night hanging out with our friends, and it was just really rough. There's not much to say. I wouldn't wish my worst enemy to go through what I had to go through. We all made a promise to each other that we would meet up in Oahu, Hawaii. We stayed, the very guy on the right, we stayed at his house. His parents were very welcoming. Really appreciate it. We had lots of fun. One guy couldn't make it because he had work, but that was probably the best time I ever had in my life up there. We still talk to each other on an everyday basis. We're in a group chat. We tell each other how we're doing, how our football team's going to be next year, and I just love them. It was a great time. Thank you for listening to my story. This is pretty much how I ended up at Eastern Oregon. I'm glad I did. I love to be here, and still have 3 more years, and I'm ready to attack it. Thank you.